Shalom. First off, I want to give all glory, highest honor, most pure and most holy praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakodash, and double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who teach and rule well, who I learned the 100% truth from. Shalom to the Akyam out there pushing this truth and sincerity. Let's start with Amos chapter 9, verse 11. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, that is the elect of Israel. You so-called African Americans, blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Those are the bywords that Israel is called today. So in that day, the remnant of Israel, the elect of Israel will be raised up. That is fallen, going forward, and close up the breaches thereof, meaning fixing it. And I will praise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. Verse 12, that they, speaking of Israel, you so-called African Americans, blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, may possess the remnant of Edom. And Edom are the so-called white people. Those are the Edomites. So we will be built up so that we will possess the remnant of Edom, because a lot of them are going to get killed. Initially, eventually all of them are going to be killed. But we will possess the remnant of Edom. The elect will possess the remnant of Edom as slaves going forward, and of all the heathen which are called by my name, saith Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakodash, that doeth this. So the Most High Yahweh is going to do this. It's not going to be by our strength. He is our strength, so it is going to be by him. But we're not going to do it ourselves. So to anybody who gets offended by this, they're offended by the Most High Yahweh, because that's what he said he's going to do. So he will do it. Now let's go to Isaiah. Let's get Isaiah 49 first. Isaiah chapter 49. And let's get verse 23. And kings shall be thy nursing fathers, meaning they're going to serve us. The kings of this earth, meaning the presidents, the rulers, the prime ministers, all of the people that are in charge, all the CEOs, the founders, the owners of the wealthy companies and all of that, they're going to serve us. They're going to be our nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers. So that queen that just died in Britain, she gonna be raised up to serve us. They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth. That's gonna be their estate. They're gonna be they're gonna be put back in their rightful place under us, because we were made to rule them. And lick up the dust of thy feet. And thou shalt know that I am Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakodash. For they shall not be ashamed that wait for me. So if you want to be put in power, if you want to be given glory on this planet, if you want to be saved and delivered by Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, you have to wait on him. And then he will make the kings of this earth and the queens of this earth serve you. Of course, you have to be an Israelite, and you have to fear Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakodash, and to follow and keep his law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability. Now let's go forward. Let's get Isaiah chapter 60. Isaiah chapter 60. And we're going to start at verse... Let's start at verse 11. Actually, let's start at verse 10. Because the heathen and the Edomites, they're going to be our possession. They're going to be our slaves. So this is what they're going to do. Verse 10, Isaiah chapter 60, verse 10. And the sons of strangers, the heathen and those Edomites, shall build up thy walls. So we're going to use them to rebuild our kingdom. And their kings shall minister unto thee. Meaning their kings, we just got that in Isaiah 49. They will serve us. Minister means to serve. So their kings, their leaders in this world on this side are going to serve us. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee. So this is going to be the mercy of the Most High Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rekakodash. Because the reason that we're going through all the plagues, all the curses that we're going through right now is because we went off from him and we're getting punished and we're receiving his wrath. Now let's go for Isaiah chapter 60, verse 11. Therefore thy gates shall be open continually. They shall not be shut day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, and that their kings may be brought. So they're gonna bring, they're gonna serve us, Salakia. They're gonna serve us and bring us all their resources. We're not gonna have to go and work and make stuff for ourselves. We're gonna have slaves and they're gonna make it for us. This is the good news, that we're gonna be saved from these oppressors, these Edomites. And then it's gonna flip all the way completely around and they're gonna serve us. And we're gonna be saved. That's great news. Now let's get Obadiah first. And let's start at verse 10, because this is why this is going to happen to them. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, Yaquab in Hebrew, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. And this is talking to the Edomites. They're going to be cut off forever because their violence against us, against Jacob, whose name was changed to Israel. We are the children of Israel. And they're going to be cut off forever because of the violence that they committed against us. Let's jump down. Verse 12. But thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother in the day that he became a stranger. Neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Yahweh, which in the Bible it says, in English it says Judah, in the day of their destruction. Neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress. So they've been evil toward us this whole time. Anytime when we were in distress, they rose up against us and they were proud and happy about it and rejoiced in it. Let's jump down. Verse 15, for the day of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rekakodash, is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. Now, all the things that they've done to us is going to be done back unto them. Let's get Revelation, what is it? Revelation 13 and 10 as a precept. Revelation chapter 13 verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. So as he did to us, so shall be done unto him. So he led us into captivity, so he'll be put into captivity. Speaking of those so-called white people, the Edomites. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. And they've been destroying us with the sword. So they have to be destroyed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So As they've done to us, the same that shall be done unto them. And let's end it off on verse 18. Obadiah chapter 1 verse 18. And the house of Jacob, Yaquab in the Hebrew, shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, Yawasap in the Hebrew, and the house of Esau for stubble. So both kingdoms, the northern and the southern kingdom, that's what it's referring to when it says Jacob and Joseph, but will be put back together as one nation, will be a fire and a flame unto Esau, and he will be stubble unto our fire and flame. So he'll be burnt up going forward, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau. And who said this? For Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rekakwadash said, hath spoken it. So it's sure. This is going to come to pass. With that, I just want to give encouragement and edification to the hopeful elect of Israel. I pray that this lesson was edifying, and I want to give all glory, highest honor, most pure, and most holy praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rekakodash. And until the next time, Shalom.